round right here where we're trying to win poker chips or whatnot out of there. What is going on, everybody? ANV CoinPusher here, back with a brand new high limit CoinPusher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $10 million buy-in, and they gave us 100 quarters to get started today. A pretty fair price game, and that is also a fair amount of quarters considering our buy-in. So yeah, wish me the best of luck. Hopefully this plays out really well. They got this thing jam-packed full today, well, except for the pusher shelf back there. Pusher shelf is just quarters only. It's what I'm seeing back there anyway. There could be something at the front of the pusher that the wall might be blocking the view of. Who knows? We're about to find out. Oh yeah, well, they got a big old wall made out of $5 and $10,000 chips. They also got some quarters on top of it, like a little quarter pyramid or something. And they also got two pretty good sized towers made out of $25,000 chips on there, on the left and the right side. And there's two $1 chips on top of each one of them. So each $1 chip is worth 500 quarters, believe it or not. So if we can win both of those, that'd be 1,000 quarters absolutely free. That'd be insane. So anyhow, that was the last of our 100 quarters. Let's get that loot chute cleared out, see how many quarters we've won, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So we have won probably pretty close to 250 quarters. So we doubled. We made 2.5 times our original quarter count, so that's really awesome. We're about to win 1,000 quarters though, plus a whole bunch of $25,000 chips. Yeah, it only takes 4 of these to make 100 grand, so I'd say those are about 1.3 million for each tower, maybe 1.5 million. It's a pretty good amount of money. Now, you're welcome to leave a guess in the comments section. Let me know how much money you think you're going to win off of this game. Oh my gosh. Wow, check that out. Got that big old tower on the right side to go. Wow, look at all these $25,000 chips. Yeah, there's so much money on the edge right now. We definitely have the potential to make, you know, way over $10 million. A little bit surprised we was able to buy into this game for only $10 million. I was thinking this would be $20 million at least. Oh, nice. There we go. That was a fabulous push. So I believe we've just won both of the $1 chips, you all. So I will get those $1 chips out of the loot chute here shortly, and we'll go ahead and turn those in and get our 1,000 free quarters. Alright, so let's see. We're going to have to get that loot chute cleared out. I'm just about out of the quarters we won from the second round, so I mean the first round. Alright, so anyway, let's get that loot chute cleared out, and we'll get right back to pushing. See you all in just a second. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I found those two $1 chips. I will turn those in here in just a second. Oh my goodness, did you see that? That was an epic trick shot right there. A big old tower of chips on the right side fell toward the right blue shelf, and it pushed that mystery bag into the playing field. That is insane. Yeah, that stuff can happen a lot of times. Just got to be lucky enough to do it. Wow, we're making tons of $10,000 chips. Making some good progress in this game already. Definitely making a fortune. Oh, nice. All the chips underneath of that mystery bag on the right fell into the payout chute right there. That was spectacular. Yeah, we're on the road to winning that 10 million back, that's for sure. If we can keep this up, we will be. Alright, let's empty out that loot chute. Nice, there we go. Now there's a big old mountain of chips and quarters down there already. Yeah, we've made some super nice progress on this game. And those $sign money mystery bags, those are usually loaded up really well. You can depend on those to have lots of stuff like multipliers, dice in there. All that stuff can really help you make your money back. Honestly, I mean, to be completely honest with you, I don't know if we necessarily need any white dice today to make our you know, 10 million back, because it looks like there's possibly 10 million in chips in there. But we're going for the biggest win possible on this game. We're going to go for the max jackpot win today. So we definitely need all the white dice we can get. We're going to make a profit on this one. I mean, we probably have the potential to make our buying money back and just break even without the dice, but we're looking to, you know, make some good money off of this. Because we're still down quite a bit of money for the year. I mean, keep in mind, there's tons of losses you all don't see. I film all the videos, but I just pick out the best one that I play that particular day, then that's the one that makes it to YouTube by that evening. So that's how that works. And let's see, speaking of the white dice, bring that up again. I can see 4 of them in there. You see these like 2 towers on each sides of the blue shelves, the pink purple towers and the orange towers. There's 4 white dice on top of each one of them. There's 1 on top of each one of them, 4 dice in total. So 4 white dice, and them 2 golden towers way back there, those have 2 golden dice on top of them. So the white dice, for the ones who don't know what those are for, basically at the end of the game we can call the staff back here. There's 2 options we have. We could either roll the dice on like this little old like table thing with the staff supervision. That's how we used to do it. Or they can put the dice on the pusher back there, and we have to use our quarters to roll them down to this lower playfield here. And whatever numbers we're facing upwards, it has to be 2 or better. So we went on everything from 2 to 6. And if they land on some good numbers like that, that's going to be our multipliers for chips and the cash, if there's any cash in there that day. And of course, the gold dice, those would multiply the gold bars as well. So that's how the dice work. I know I still have tons of people asking me, oh, well, how do these dice work? What do the dice do? Well, there you go. I just answered you. So I hope that answers your question. But anyway, we're not really making too much progress on this mystery bag on the right. It seems like it's like jammed up on the edge right here. So what I think I might do, I might go ahead and call the staff back here, turn in those 2 $1 chips, and just see if they can rearrange this mystery bag, or they may count it as a win. That's typically what they do if something's stuck on the edge. So let me go get the staff, have them come back here and reset the machine, and we'll continue pushing. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I went ahead and called the staff back here just to see if they could like rearrange that mystery bag or count it as a win, either one. And that employee was like, you know what, yeah, we'll go ahead and rearrange that mystery bag for you. And she also rearranged that tower that was over here on the left side, surprisingly. I don't know if she was supposed to do that, because usually they're not supposed to reset the machine like that if the tower's not like touching the glass. Basically, they're not supposed to reset anything that ain't touching the glass. But anyway, shortly after that, I kind of heard the manager getting on to her a little bit. He was like, are you trying to make this place lose money? Like, my job depends on the money made from these games. He was saying something like that, because, I mean, he gets commission and stuff like that. And if they pay out too much money, the manager could potentially be fired, because he's above everybody pretty much. Well, except for the owner. I guess that's how it works. Don't really know too much about it, but that's just my assumption. So after that, I kind of started feeling a little bit bad. I was like, well, I don't want to see nobody getting fussed at by the manager. Definitely not a fun experience, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well anyway, let's get that mystery bag out of the loot chute. Oh, that was awesome. Can't believe we got that mystery bag to go. So now we just need to get this big old poker chip tower to go right here. But anyway, there's no sign of a $5 chip, red earbud, or a green earbud today, unfortunately. And all 3 of those are ways we could get the stuff on the blue shelves put into the playfield for free. So basically, if there's none of those 3 items that I stated, say if none of those are in there, today, then it's going to cost us 2 times the original buy-in to get them to put all that stuff that is on the blue shelves into the playing field for us. So since our original buy-in was 10 million today, it means we're going to have to pay 20 million bucks just to get the blue shelves, which it could be worth it because they got 1 mystery bag right there and several white dice and gold dice on top of those poker chip towers and gold towers in there. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out. But anyway, just a quick little update about how I'm feeling and stuff. If you haven't seen the past 2 videos, you'll know I've been feeling really bad. I had strep throat, that's what it ended up being. I actually went to the doctor in the middle of filming yesterday's video. I just told him, I was like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and go to the doctor, is that okay? And I just resume this game when I get back. They were like, yeah, okay. So anyway, I got an antibiotic. I actually took my second dose of the antibiotic a couple hours ago. Actually about an hour and a half ago. Took it right before I left the house to stop by here and play. So but pretty much I feel a lot better. I mean, you can probably tell by my voice and my commentary that I'm doing better. Just for some reason, instead of my throat being super sore, you know how strep can make your throat really sore? It's like the outside of my throat is sore, like my neck pretty much hurts for some reason. It's like really bad. Sore to the touch pain around my neck, so I don't know. Yeah, they said back can cause neck pain and stuff, so hopefully that vanishes once the antibiotics start kicking in. I mean, antibiotics have already started helping me, I can tell, because, you know, yesterday I was barely even able to talk, and the day before yesterday. But I'm just glad I went to the doctor, because I was almost thinking that it was a viral infection or something like that, because you know how those can make your throat hurt or whatnot. Definitely wasn't COVID or nothing like that. I didn't have, like, you know, consistent symptoms you would have with COVID. The only thing that I had was a sore throat and my neck was hurting. That's it. It's literally the only 2 symptoms I was having. So anyway, I'm just glad I went, because that strep throat, it does not get better without an antibiotic, at least for me anyway. Yeah, there was one time I had to wait like a week on my strep test to come back, because I've had strep so many times in my life, especially when I was, you know, younger, when I was a kid and stuff. And it's not a fun experience. If you've had it, you know how painful it is, and it just makes you feel really bad. But luckily I was able to go to the doctor and get it checked out before it got any worse. So yeah, I guess you can say doing pretty good today. Good enough to film this amazing video for you all. Really looking forward to the results of this game right here. It seems like it's pushing miraculously well. Hoping we can make some big money from this today. This big old tower right here is kind of teasing us a little bit. It's like moving around and shaking sometimes. And it's hanging over the edge, goodness, at least 80% of the way. Honestly, don't even know what's holding it up. I mean, it might be defying gravity. That's what I'm saying. It might be teasing us or something. Being like, haha, look at me. I'm hanging over the edge 80% of the way. I don't know. Nice, there it goes. It finally gave in and fell. Alright, so let's push on the left side just to be sure that all this right here moves straight forward. Because we don't want anything to fall down these little little opening gaps on the left and the right side. You can also call those dealer slots or side slots or house slots, whatever you want to call them. It's fine, I guess. Pretty much if anything falls down in there, whether that be chips, gold, cash, dice, mystery bags, not that any mystery bags could fit down in here, but just an example. That all goes to the owner. Basically, it goes inside the machine in this huge Tupperware box, and that's the owner's collection bucket and stuff like that. But they make their money on these type of machines when people do like $1 million buy-ins or more and they lose money. That's how they make, you know, their money off of these games right here. It's definitely a trillion-dollar business, I'd say, or at least multi-billion-dollar business. I can't even imagine how much money they make per year. But considering how much we win sometimes, you know, they're have to be making some big money off of these games and stuff right here. And like I said, I lose a lot more than I win. You all are just seeing the best game of the day. I know a lot of people down in the comments say, well, you always win. I mean, I know it can look that way just because I'm only posting the winning videos. You're seeing the best one of the day. So anyhow, let's check out this mystery bag right here. I know a lot of people have been waiting on that. Alright, so we got 3 white dice, we also got a golden dice, and we also got another $1 chip, so that's 500 quarters there. Alright, so I'm going to get that loot chute cleared out just to double check to see if there's any $5 chip, red earbud or green earbud down in there. I don't think there is, but there's always a possibility something could have been hidden in there. So anyway, after that, after confirming whether or not there's another special chip in there, I'll just go ahead and pay 2 times the original buy-in to get them to put all that stuff into the playing field for us. So we'll be right back. I'll see y'all in just a moment. Alrighty, A&B CoinPusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I searched through all those chips and quarters that we won down there, and unfortunately there was no $5 chip, red earbud, nor green earbud. So we ended up paying that extra $20 million to have them put all that stuff into the playing field for us. They built like a big old wall out of those remaining chips. It was from the actual wall itself. They put the mystery bag directly in front of that, so that should be pretty easy to knock down, I guess. Oh, nice. That gold tower just tackled that one tower out there. That was insane. Heck yeah, as long as we can win it all out of there, that's all I'm concerned about. Alright, let's get that mystery bag out of there as well. Nice, there we go. So yeah, we will check out this mystery bag. We might as well go ahead and do it now. I was going to say let's do it in a minute, but it's already in my hands, so let's go ahead and check it out. Hopefully this one's got a special chip in there. Oh my goodness, wow, we got incredibly lucky on this one right here. So check this out, you all. So this $50 chip right here, believe it or not, we was just talking about this. This right here gets us the stuff that is falling down in these little side slots that is on the left and the right side. Basically, they'll put everything that we lost back in here for us to have a second chance of winning it, which is absolutely amazing. This $1 chip is 500 more quarters, and we got 2 white dice and a golden dice. Holy smokes, that is absolutely phenomenal right there. So anyway, now let's get right back to pushing. All them towers are on the edge of the pusher. And looks like we lost the white dice to the blue shelf on the left. $50 chip actually comes with a free reset, which means they'll take those few $5,000 chips in that white dice, they'll put it back in here with whatever else had fallen down in the gutters. So we ain't got nothing to worry about. And those 2 dice on the right side of the pusher are also in pretty scary spots. But pretty confident that even if we do lose those, we'll end up getting them back. You know, because we got the $50 chip. And they'll take all that stuff that we lost and they'll put it into the machine for us. This right here is about to go. Yeah, it's about to be a gold rush over there on the right. Nice, there we go. And a whole bunch of $5,000 and $10,000 chips to add to the pile as well. Wow, this is doing outstandingly well today. Well, as expected, that dice, at least one of them on the right side, is about to fall down in that little gutter. Yeah, that's inevitable. We can't really do nothing about that. Thank goodness we got the $50 chip today, though. Could be worse. Would have been a lot more scarier losing it without, you know, winning that $50 chip first, because then we'd be like, oh no. It'd definitely be gone forever without that $50 chip. Now, I don't know if they have it where you can pay like a certain amount of money to get them to put that stuff back into the playfield that you lose to the side slots. I haven't really heard anybody mention that in a long time. I know probably about a couple months ago the staff were talking about it, being like, well, we should come up with something, a certain amount of money these people can pay to get the stuff back that they lost to the gutters. But I don't know if they're ever going to do that. I mean, that seems, you know, like it would be losing the owner and the business more money than would be helping them, if that makes any sense. Apologize if that didn't come out right, if I didn't say that right, but you get what I'm trying to say. Alright, so let's see. Now there's a whole bunch of gold on the edge over here on the left side. Same thing for the chips over here. Also gonna get 20 grand on the right. Nice, there we go. It's absolutely phenomenal. Alright, well, let's keep it pushing. Let's try to get these remaining chips out of here. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, this has been a magnificent round right here already. Made so much money so far. Now, last 5 grand, it's making its way toward the edge. It's moving on up. Hopefully we can get it. Yeah, it's just about there. It's probably hanging over the edge about 35% of the way right now. Usually after a single chip gets about 55-60% over the edge, that's when it'll fall down. Sometimes all it needs is one big push, pretty much. Like, you'd be surprised that right there might end up getting it. Oh yeah, see what I'm saying? Oh boy, it's pretty close. Real close to the edge. Yeah, the last chip likes to be pretty stubborn, or whatever the last item may be, always likes to give you a huge battle. Alright, well, we got it all cleared out of there. That is absolutely outstanding. So, anyway, I think now it'd be a good idea to go ahead and turn in that $50 chip. They'll take the stuff that we lost to the gutters, they'll put it back in here for us. They'll also put that stuff right there back into the playing field as well. So yeah, we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I pretty much turned in that $50 chip and those other $1 chips we had won. They gave us all those extra quarters. And here's a little brief summary of what happened over the past like 20, 25, 30 minutes or so. So pretty much it was that same employee that come back here to, you know, take everything that had fallen down in the gutter. She put it all back into the playfield. Well, it turns out she actually had this big old elaborate tower built. I don't know if it was on the pusher or the lower shelf here. And it like, I don't know if she built it wrong or something, but it fell over I can't really tell you what happened. It looked like the whole tower just like crumbled apart or something. So she ended up getting kind of mad about it, I guess, or a little upset. I don't know if the manager got onto her again or whatnot, but anyway, she was talking about, oh, I'm just going to quit this job right here. This is my last day here and whatnot. So I was like, you know what? This is a golden opportunity to, you know, be nice to the employees today. So I gave that employee a $5,000 chip just for, you know, just to brighten her day or whatnot. So I hope that employee doesn't lose her job over all the stuff she's done today. But anyway, I hope the $5 grand helps out. Yeah, I pretty much do that, you know, to all the employees. I'll give them a little bit of money here and there. I always treat the employees as nice as I possibly can, because they do a lot of stuff to help me out with these videos and whatnot. They build these elaborate towers, and sometimes I just feel really, really bad like knocking down all the towers, because it's like hours of hard work just to knock it all over, and then they have to restack it all again. But I mean, that technically is their job though. And I think usually the pay here is about, I don't know, probably about anywhere from 80 to 120 grand a year. 80 grand is the starting pay, then you can work your way up to 120 grand. So, anyway, yeah, it's a pretty good pay here. Plus, if you got like a lot of nice customers and stuff like myself, who give these employees lots of money for their hard work and whatnot, and they also get like bonus pay like that. The employees, you know, they receive lots of extra money from people sometimes. For example, the $5 grand that I gave that one employee today, all that helps out tremendously for them. But anyway, we did win this ginormous mystery bag right here. Yeah, we don't typically see the black $sign money mystery bag. Really only used to seeing the white $sign mystery bag, so it's always nice to see a different variety of stuff in there. So yeah, thank goodness they brought this back right here. I actually think we seen that in there possibly yesterday or the day before yesterday. It'd be nice if they started, you know, like making a habit of putting these $sign mystery bags in here. I can't really tell if these are larger than the other mystery bags. They might be about the same size, honestly. But I know what a lot of y'all are thinking. How in the world did that huge mystery bag fit down one of these little side slots? Well, I mean, the answer is quite simple. It didn't fall down those side slots. However, there is a little opening, like space right up above the loot chute, and if it gets too full, sometimes money can fall down that little opening space. And if you're ever at one of these coin pushers, this one right here, this exact machine is called Silver Falls Coin Pusher. If you're ever at one of these, just look, you know, inside the loot chute and just see what it looks like in there. I mean, really the only modifications this machine has, they told me they like, I guess like cut the wall down right here where stuff won't get stuck against the glass super easily, and they also painted the blue shelves. It definitely needs a new paint job, that's for sure. Don't really know why they're not painting it or whatnot. I mean, as long as the what do you call it, like the chip paint doesn't have anything to do with the gameplay, then I guess it honestly doesn't even matter. And plus, I think they're going to be getting a new machine just like this one real soon anyway, so we'll be playing on that one a lot as well. But anyway, so let's go ahead and check out the mystery bag. How does that sound? Alrighty, we are back. So here's this ginormous mystery bag. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what they got stashed in there. Hopefully it's a lot of good and valuable items. Oh my goodness, it is plumb full. Look at this. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fit all this in one hand. You all, this is insane. Oh my goodness, we've gotten a yellow earbud. This is absolutely amazing. And a whole bunch of dice as well. Alright, so let's get these $5,000 chips and gold out of the way first. So we got another gold bar and 20 grand in $5,000 chips. I'll take it. There's another $5,000 chip there. But anyway, this yellow earbud right here, believe it or not, we get to turn this in. And this right here gets us a free tower entirely made out of $1,000 chips. So it's not going to be the craziest amount of money in the world, but heck, at least it's some extra money. I'll take extra money any day. And check this out. We also got 4 white dice and 3 gold dice. So some of those were the ones we lost, you know, to the side slots. We definitely lost 1 white dice to the side slot on the right there. We all seen that. But the rest of them right here, somebody else could have been playing on this particular machine right here before I got here today, and they could have lost these to the side slots or whatnot, or cause that loot chute got too full. But regardless, yeah, they're a win now, so that is absolutely amazing. We've done remarkably well today. So let's go ahead and turn in this yellow earbud, and we'll get right back to pushing. I'll see y'all in just a few minutes. Alrighty, A&V CoinPusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I turned in that yellow earbud, and as you can see, they built us 2 gigantic towers made out of $1,000 chips. And yes, it was the same employee that you know, reset the playfield for us twice. She built these 2 towers right here. Same one that reset that tower that was on the left and got in trouble for it, and the one that threatened to quit her job. She built these 2 big old towers right here. So she's definitely having a much better day now. I could tell that 5 grand brightened her day. Like I said, I try to treat all the employees good here. But anyway, this big old tower on the right side, it is super tall. So I'm hoping it lands, like, I don't know, I'm worried we're going to end up losing something to the blue shelf. Either the right blue shelf or the left blue shelf. Really, the only way we can prevent that is, honestly, I really don't even know what we could do to prevent it. Let's just say if it happens, it happens. We'll pay the extra 100 grand if it needs to be paid. If we just lose $1,000 to the blue shelf, it wouldn't be worth paying 100 grand. White dice would have to total up to 100, and that's never even happened on the $1 billion buy-in games, or a $2 billion buy-in, for example. Yeah, I did a $2 billion buy-in once before for 20 quarters, and that was the most riskiest game I've ever played. I don't think I'll ever play one like that ever again. That was just too risky. And I don't even think we made profit on that one. I think we ended up winning 1.7 billion. So it by far was not worth it. Alright, well that's good right there. That big old tower, it like fell backwards toward the crusher. And it made that tower a little bit less heavy. So it should be much easier to move now, which is real nice. Oh yeah, see what I'm saying? So, I was actually informed probably about 10 minutes ago that the dice rolling game, whenever they put the dice on the pusher, then we have to use our quarters to roll them down to the lower shelf. I was informed that they changed the rules on that game, or not really changed the rules, but they just changed how it works. So we will see later on how that's going to play out. I'm hoping it's nothing too bad, because trust me, I don't like new changes, especially if it interferes with the possibility of making a profit. So I don't know, only time will tell. We'll find out after we clear all this out of here. This is obviously going to be the last round right here where we're trying to win poker chips or whatnot out of there. Oh nice, there we go, jackpot baby. Heck yeah, I think that right there deserves a like and a subscribe for that. Yeah, be sure you hit that thumbs up button. That's if you're enjoying the video. I'll leave that up to you all. If we can get to 10,000 likes tomorrow, we might try a large buy-in, like $100 million buy-in or whatnot. Like I said, that's entirely up to you. Hit that like button if that's what you feel like doing. Do need to clear out that loot chute though. No, it wasn't too awful full. Just to be on the safe side, it's best to keep it cleared out though. Oh yeah, there we go. That was a nice push. That one was even better. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's push on this right corner to try to get this remaining stack of chips to fall down. Being pretty stubborn right now, I guess, but we'll get it. I ain't worried about it. So anyway, if you're enjoying this video right here and you want to keep up with the videos daily, every single day, 7 days a week, be sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post bell notifications, that way you get notified for whenever I post a brand new video. And yeah, it would really help us out tremendously. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. My goal is to get there by the end of the summer. I think that's what I said a couple weeks ago. So if we can get to 200,000 subscribers by the end of the summer, that would be absolutely spectacular. So can't do that without you all subscribing though, but then again, it's up to you. If you're enjoying the videos, you're welcome to do that. Oh yeah, it's moving forward. That last $1,000 stack is. Don't mean it's going to go anytime soon though, but at least we're making some decent progress. Let's keep on stacking up the quarters real high back there. Just hope for the best. Alright, let's see what that does. Hopefully that gives us a nice push. Come on, big money. We definitely got a boatload of quarters built up in there now, especially back there on the pusher and the lower shelf. Hopefully we'll get it to go here soon. That big old tower on the right. And also, feel free to leave a guess down in the comments and let me know how much money you think we're going to make today. I mean, it's really hard to tell because you know, they said they're going to be switching up how the dice rolling game works. I don't know if we're going to be able to, you know, make all these hundreds of millions profit anymore, considering what they told me. Oh yeah, tower on the right just moved. You can see that. Let's say it moved forward about a quarter of an inch or so. Who knows? I know it looks close, but it still has a decent amount of progress to make before it finally goes into the payout chute. Well, I said that and it moved forward a whole bunch. I'm going to have to go collect all those quarters that are down there in the loot chute though pretty soon. So let's just hope we can get the tower before out of quarters. Would be nice. Oh yeah, it's twisting and turning a little bit, you see that? my goodness, it is so close to the edge. Let me just grab a couple quarters that are down here just to keep the game progressing. Oh yeah, it's about 50% of the way over the edge. There it goes. We got it. Jackpot, baby. That is what I'm talking about. Heck yeah, this has been a terrific game today. Absolutely terrific. So now I'm going to go ahead and call them back here. They'll put all them dice that we've won on the pusher. And like I said, I don't really know what they're planning on doing differently. But they said they would, you know, tell me all about it whenever I'm ready to call them back here. So I'll tell y'all how many dice we've won in total after I call them back here. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, you all. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I called the staff back here. I believe we ended up winning 17 dice in total. Before I continue pushing, I just want to explain everything for just a brief moment. So yeah, like I said, we won 17 dice in total. We got 11 of the white dice and 6 of the golden dice. So that's a pretty decent win for the dice right there. So pretty much what they're doing differently now, they're like, I think they had that meeting that I was telling you all about. They told me they were going to have another meeting. Something else that they come up with is making the dice much more difficult, you know, to win, to actually get multipliers out of them. So pretty much they're going to start taking all the dice that we win, they're going to stack them up into a tower of dice, and then that increases the chances of losing them to the blue shelves and the gutters, and them falling over the edge. If they go on there, or if they fall down the gutters or over the edge, they become duds and we lose them. So yeah, these multi-million, or these hundreds of millions of dollars profit wins are going to be much more difficult to win now. Oh my goodness, well, all them dice fell backwards. I don't know, we might be able to roll them on down to the lower shelf without any trouble. Hopefully we don't lose any to the gutters. They're landing on some decent numbers so far. We got a whole bunch of 2s, that's for sure. We got like at least 4 2s. Alright, well, I'm going to try to roll these gold dice on down to the lower shelf without them landing on, or without pushing any of these other dice over the edge. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know, this is looking pretty scary right here because you see how that dice right there is like pretty close to falling down in that gutter? And I'm worried if we keep on pushing to try to flip that gold dice over the pusher right there, it's going to end up pushing that 5 down the gutter. You know what, we're going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm just going to put a couple quarters in the center and just see if that does anything. Alright, there we go. Well, it didn't really move the left side at all, which is pretty good. Let's just do this a couple quarters at a time and see if we can make something happen. Yeah, the 5 on the white dice multiplier would be much better than the gold dice multiplying the gold. Yeah, it's probably another quarter or 2 away from going down in the gutter, which is not good. Oh my goodness, come on. Yeah, it's literally so close to going down in there. Let's see if that 1 quarter pushes it on down to the lower shelf. Are you kidding me? It is so close. Yeah, I don't know if I'm liking this new dice rolling. Yeah, I knew we should have quit right then. I mean, that's what happens. This is technically gambling, so that's just how these games can be sometimes. And that one landed on a 3. Well, I hope we win a whole bunch of gold today because we sacrificed that white dice that landed on a 5 for that gold dice that landed on a 3. So not really the best decision there. I kind of felt like we should have stopped. But regardless, hopefully we can win our $30 million back today. So anyhow, I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all this, and I'll let y'all know what we won today from $30 million. Be right back. Alrighty, we are back. You all are not going to believe how much money I ended up winning today from a $30 million buy-in. This is absolutely spectacular. So I ended up winning $16,285,000. That is the chips all put together, and the white dice today totaled up to 26. So that put us up to a $423,410,000 win today. That right there is absolutely outstanding. That is a giant, life-changing win today for sure. Oh my goodness, I was definitely not expecting to win like that today. Yeah, I was pretty worried whenever they told me, yeah, we're changing the way the dice rolling game operates. Yeah, I was like, oh no, what are they going to do now? But luckily, I don't think this went how they were expecting it to go. Yeah, this went a lot better than I was expecting. So anyway, we also ended up winning, I believe it was 53 ounces of gold, and the gold ice totaled up to 11. So that put us up to 583 ounces of gold. The spot price of gold is like $2,300 an ounce. It means we got $1,340,900 in gold. I'll take it. And last but not least, we ended up winning 2,087 quarters. Let's divide that by 4 to get the dollar amount. That means we got $521.75 in quarters. I will take it. So anyhow, that right there is not bad at all for a $30 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, be sure you leave a like on it. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell icon, that way you're notified for future videos. If you want to check out yesterday's video on this channel, that will appear at the bottom right of the screen. If you want to subscribe, that will appear at the top right. If you want to check out the most recent video on the second channel, that will appear at the bottom left of the screen. And lastly, if you want to check out an entire playlist of my videos, that will appear at the top left. So with all that being said, I'll see you all on tomorrow's video. Y'all have an awesome day.